Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champagne here with you, and we are back once again with more of the playtest version of Better Mart. Now, this game definitely seemed like it had a lot of people that seemed to like it, as did I when we played it. So definitely wanted to check out more of it because there's more to be seen for sure. So we're gonna keep on going where we left off at the end of our last time. So at the end of our last episode, at the end of the first look, we had gotten ourselves up to level 4, and in terms of what that has opened for us, I think that we've got everything that we had available. Yeah, because the oil was the new thing that we bought. So we have that, and I believe that we'd put that out on the shelf. So we should be in good shape. Now, there was one thing that the developer had mentioned about the shelving, and that is that when we get to the release version of the game, there will be a stacker that will allow us to take items and put them up on the upper shelf. So right now, these shelves here are not yet available, but in the release version, they will be, which is fine. That just means we'll have to buy more racks, and that'll be okay. Not going to worry about it too much. I also think that as you get further along in the game, the days get longer. So as you get more and more product available on the shelves, I think that affects how long the day goes. Now, oh man, this is actually a door. I don't know where it goes, but it's actually a door. And then this takes us into here. Cool. I mean, it's all decorative, but it's cool. I mean, I don't know if you can actually do anything with it, but it looks real nice. So, yeah, let me look at that. We got a PC in here, which is great. I mean, it's way away from everything, but I mean, it's kind of nice. So, yeah, this door. Oh, this door also opens. So, okay, so that closes that. Now I feel like I'm getting lost. So, this is just a room. Okay. So, what happens in there, I don't know, but that's just a room. And then, oh yeah, that's where we came in before. So, okay, nice. Glad I did a little bit of exploration. But with that being said, let's go ahead, get into another day. Day 5. And Better Mart is open for your convenience. So the next things that we have available to us are at level 5. So if we take a look at what is going to become available here, if we go back into the market and scroll down, we're going to have a bunch of appetizers and chips that become available at level 5. We're going to have 4 different ones that will be there for us. So I think with that being known, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy another plate shelf that will be able to get those 4 items on it. So we'll go ahead and buy that. That's going to show up as at dock 2, and we'll just go with that for now. And then again, once we get up to level 5, we'll be able to we'll have a place immediately set up for those new appetizers. And aside from that, I mean, we got plenty of space. We've got 3 sections down there where we could put things if we wanted to. And we do have 2 facings of spaghetti, which I'm okay with. That was at the very beginning. We did that. And for me, that's perfectly fine. I'm not too worried about that. So now we're just kind of standing here waiting for truck 2 to show up. It is on the way, so the light there is yellow. And it tells you how long it's going to be before the truck shows up. That's really nice. I like that. It's now green, so we're going to go in here, just run, grab this shelf real fast, head on out, get this set up right here next to the other ones. So just like that. Perfect. Excellent. And so, yeah, when we get up to level 5, we will have those shelves ready to go for our new products that we will have. So now we're just kind of waiting for that to happen. The restocker seems like he's doing a real good job in terms of keeping up on things, so I'm happy with that. And it seems like we're getting an okay flow of people in here. It'd be nice if we got a few more, but again, maybe that's just kind of the way it is in the beginning, and maybe as you get further into the game, it picks up more and more. That maybe that's a possibility. It is nice that you do have computers basically everywhere here. So you can look at a computer here if you wanted to. You could look at a computer in the back room if you wanted to. You've got all kinds of opportunities to basically pull up computer. We do have a store extension here, so I might as well go ahead and get that because I mean we got $400. It would only cost $400, so we might as well take a look and see what this is going to do. I mean, we've got tons of space, but we might as well get tons of space and then some. So let's go into here, extensions for $400. Go ahead, buy that. So that looks like it's going to be that section right there is going to get pushed out. So let's go ahead, give it a whirl. So buy that. The next one will be available at level 7. So now if we take a look, or did it? Did it do something else? Let's see. Take a look. So it is bought. I wonder then. So let's close that out and hop out. Oh, now there it is. It just took a minute. But now it's there. So we have, I guess, another door. Or is that decorative? That is just purely a decorative door. Or maybe it's a fire escape. I don't know. Maybe those are the emergency doors and you can't actually leave through that door. But, I mean, that's another place for setting all kinds of product. There's not going to be, from what I can see here, any issue with having places to put things because we've already got a ton of space in here. I mean, we've got a lot of it. And yeah, I can't imagine that we're going to run into any kind of an issue in this game with having places to put things. It really does not seem like it. So now we're just basically waiting until we get up to level 5. I'm trying to figure out exactly how we go about getting experience. I don't know if it's like for every item that people buy, maybe that gives us 1 each. So like there's 4 things that this person bought. No, it wasn't that because we were at 96 before and now we're at 103. So we'll check with this person and see what it is, how many items they buy. So so every item that they pick up gives you experience is what it looks like. Okay. All I need to know is that we're level 5. So that's the most important part. So let's go back. I think I saw something was like a popcorn, I think, maybe. Let's see what we had there. Did I see what I thought I saw? So open me. In here, we've got salted popcorn. Okay. We also have cereal popcorn. That's interesting. I thought I saw cereal popcorn. I have no idea what cereal popcorn is. I've not heard of that. I mean, salted and sweet for sure. And organic, yeah. But cereal popcorn. Huh. I don't know what that is. I'm intrigued. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get a pallet of it, though. Whatever it is, go ahead, buy a pallet of it, and a pallet of that, and a pallet of that, and a pallet of that. I also need another rack to put all that in. So we're going to go here to furniture, buy another rack. $557. We have 721, so we're going to be okay with this. This is all going to show up here at dock number 2. And if we take a look back here, we'll see that it'll be here in 36 seconds. So we got a bit before it shows up. And as you can see, the days are getting longer and longer. So as we get further into the game, we are staying open later than we did before. Like now we're out open until 17:30. Because I remember that in our first look, I had made a comment that the store closed at like sometime right after 1400, and I'm like, that's a weird thing for a store. It's closed at 1400. Normally, you would expect them to be open later than that. 17:30 is still a little bit early, but if it's one of those cases where as you go further and further into the game, it stays open longer and longer, then I get it. So let's go here. We got the rack. Going to set that up next to the others. So that's going to go there. Oh, and if I hit A, that's right. If I hit A, it always changes the grid. There might be a way to change that key binding. I would hope there is. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's still kind of weird because A is also what you use to move left. So you've got a dually bound key binding. So not the biggest thing in the world. That's for sure. Let's go ahead. We're going to grab all 4 of these pallets, get them put into place here. And then we're going to have our whole rack for all of our different kinds of popcorn out on the sales floor. So we'll go ahead, grab each of these, just get them all set up. Well, I didn't want that. Can I drop that? I'll drop it over here, just out of the way so it doesn't get my way again. And again, it is. I mean, there is a distinct lack of realism in the way that the pallets work, but at the same time, I think I'm happy with that because it would be potentially frustrating if you had to pick up these pallets like super precisely. So I think that I'm okay with it being that you can go through the pallets the way you do. It's, yeah. If you're looking for that realism, you're not going to find it. And if you don't care about that realism, then hey, you don't have to worry about it. So it's all in what you like. And for me, the fact that you're able to do these things with that much speed is I'm willing to be good with, more than happy with that. So those are good. Go ahead, drop that off. We're going to grab one box of each of these, get these out on the shelf, and we'll just set these up all over here. So sweet popcorn, I'll go ahead and throw that on the second shelf. That'll be fine. Oh man, there's not much of that that goes up on the shelf. Set item price. Now, where did I set these prices before? So let's see. Set item price. Where was it? Oh, pretty close to double the price is where we were going. So set item price. We're gonna go $4. We'll go on that. That'll be pretty close. I'm assuming these are all going to be $4 each, but we will find out. Now, again, with only having one restocker, this is going to get to be kind of difficult. But it all depends at the same time on how many people we have that show up here and buy things. So, oh, that's wheat popcorn. Okay, so that's what they mean by cereal popcorn. It's literally wheat popcorn. Oh, no, cancel. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab the price. So can I crouch? I can't. Set the price. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. $4. So type that in. Cool. Go ahead, grab the others, uncrouch. So we're not crouched all the way to the back room. We're going to have our salted popcorn. And then we got our organic popcorn. So we'll take the salted, put it up on top. Doesn't really matter all that much. Set that up there. Okay. Now it's weird because 9 of those go up there. So these shelves are the top 2 shelves of the shelving unit are smaller than the third one, which appears to be smaller than the fourth one. So we can only put 6 boxes up here, 6 here, but 9 there, and then maybe 12 on the bottom. That's the first time I've noticed that. I mean, it'll be okay. We'll just have to be doing more restocking of the popcorn. It'd be nice if those were all uniform, if they were the same all the way through. But I guess that'll be all right for now. And then the last thing we've got here is the organic popcorn. And I'm assuming we're going to be able to get 12 of these up there. That would be my guess. But we shall see. So let's see. Can we put... Oh, no, still 9. So these 2 are 9. Those 2 are 6. That's fine. Set item price. Once again, $4. Done. So those are all set. Now we can go ahead. He is still working on restocking. And again, I don't want to do anything else. I'm just going to let him take care of the rest of it because I'm lazy and I don't want to get into another day. So we're going to hop right through here. Day 6. And the store is open for your convenience. Next up, when we get to level 6, what are we going to get? So if we go back here to the market at level 6, we're going to get more appetizers and chips. So 4 more items are going to show up then. So we will need to get another shelf and another rack for all of those items when we get to that point. Now, I could grab another wheat popcorn and another organic popcorn just because I know that can all fit and I won't have any that I'll need to take back. So I'll go ahead and do that just to help out with things. So a cereal popcorn. That's still... You'll have to let me know in the comments if you've heard of such a thing. Because I am not familiar with it, but again, there's lots of things of which I'm not familiar, which doesn't mean they don't exist. It just means I'm not familiar with them. So if that's something that you're familiar with and if you've seen or heard of before, definitely leave me a comment. Let me know. And at the same time, let me know if you think it's good, if it's tasty, if it's weird. I don't know. It sounds weird, but hey, what do I know? And let's see, salted popcorn. We'll go ahead and grab that because someone came in and already ransacked us on salted popcorn. So we will get some of that. So salted popcorn. Grab another one of these. I mean, I need something to do during the day here, so I gotta do something to keep me busy. So we'll grab some of that, set that up. It is nice that the box just disappears when you're done. You don't have to worry about taking the box and throwing it out somewhere. You just kind of it just kind of goes poof, and I assume it gets recycled. I hope it gets recycled. I don't know for sure, but I hope it does. Go ahead and get another wheat popcorn. We can do that. So let's grab back here, set one of those up. And I love the fact that those are in pallets. I did see that someone had a comment about whether or not we'd be able to put whole pallets of product on the floor. That would be cool. Because yeah, if you go to grocery stores, you will see like whole pallets of water and whole pallets of like paper towels and whole pallets of toilet paper. And I know that in a game like Supermarket Simulator, they had that as a mod. Now that'd be cool if they had that as a just a straight up feature here, where we could just have a whole pallet of water right on the floor and have some kind of a sign on there saying how much it is. I mean, something fancy like that. That'd be a real cool touch. Now, whether or not something like that's going to happen, I have no idea. But it would be cool if we did have something like that. So we will wait and see what happens on that one. And meanwhile, we're now 40 points away from level 6. So with that being the case, I can probably go ahead buy another rack. So let's do that. We're going to go here to the market furnitures, or another shelf rather. So let's buy another shelf. Get that delivered. Close the computer out. There we go. So that way, when we do get that open, we will then have the shelving unit already set up for it. We're probably not going to be able to buy a whole pallet of everything there. That's going to get tight, I've got a feeling. But we'll see. Maybe it'll work. Maybe we'll be okay. But I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to go through by then. And again, I don't want to set up another sweet popcorn here just because I don't want to have to run the boxes at the back. Given the fact that this holds so little, I'm almost tempted to have to get another shelf just for the popcorn, because only having 6 boxes of popcorn on the shelf is not a lot. But I don't know if I'm going to worry about that right now. But I mean, if I was playing this for a long period of time, that would be something that would be a potential thing to look at here. So now again, we're going to go here, try and get that kind of set up in place right there. Boom, just drops right in. I love the grid snap. I absolutely love the grid snap. I'm a huge fan of the grid snap. I mean, everybody knows my feelings on grid snap all too well. I would say I'm a little bit outspoken when it comes to that. Okay, so now we can go ahead. We can grab a salted. We can grab a sweet. It would also be nice if we had the ability to grab more than one item at a time and run them out. Oh, we made it to level 6. We got a bunch of crisps available there. I just saw at the bottom of the screen. So that'll be cool. Meanwhile, we're going to have to make sure we get enough money to get all that. So we'll be able to say, yeah, I'm not going to be able to buy a whole pallet of everything there. I wish we could. Oh, that one was a partial. So we must have taken a partial out, I'm guessing. Let's grab a box of the sweet. Get that set up. So back we go. I'm not going to worry about getting another rack for those products just yet. I mean, I'd like to, but I'm not going to worry about it just at this moment. All right, so there's the sweet. And it's cool that it makes a noise if you get the shelf completely full. I don't know if that's by design or if you get more points for doing something like that, but I mean, it's like a hey, congratulations, you filled the shelf noise. You did something good. But let's go back here now. Let's see how many of these we're going to be able to get with the money that we've got. So, going back here, we have Open Me. We have cheese flavored crisps. We have old fashioned crisps. We have bacon. Oh man, everything's better with bacon. I mean, it's a given. And nature triangle crisps. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So let's see how many of these we can get. So can I get a whole pallet? Oh, I can't even get a whole pallet of that. Oh man. Oof. That's going to be rough. So we're going to have to do these a little bit at a time, is what it looks like. So we'll see if oh, now I can get it. So yeah, now we got it delivered to dock 2. So we're gonna have to do these like one at a time, and hopefully they're not gonna have any complaints about the fact that you don't have the stuff yet. That's the only thing I can hope for. And the day stayed. We kept the store open a little bit longer today. Made it all the way to 18:30, so that's good. I guess we could take a look in our overview and see what people had to say. So, store is spotlessly clean. Favorite place to shop, spotlessly clean. Always well stocked. I'm looking for a bad one. See if there was a bad one. Store is so good that most. Oh no, I couldn't find the bacon flavor crisp. Oh yeah, there we go. So you will get some of that. You will have that happen. We're gonna have to do our best with that. Won't be able to do much with it at this moment in time, but we'll do the best we can to get all that stocked. I want to get a whole pallet of everything for sure, just because it's going to be easier to keep that. So I'm going to just set that here for now because I have nothing else I can do with it. Grab a box of the cheese flavored crisp. We're going to set these out here. These should sell at a pretty nice price, I think. So we're going to find out. Okay. These are going to go for set item price. We're going to go all the way up to I'm going to go 450 on these. I think that'll be good. And that's all we can do for now because we don't have any more cash. So once we have more cash, we'll get another pallet and just work on getting all 4 of those crisps filled in. That'll be a good thing. So let's get right into it. Day 7. And Better Mart is once again open for your convenience. I do hope that in the regular version of the game, you'll be able to rename that. It'd be cool if you can give it your own logo as well. We'll have to see what happens with that when we get there. So is there another product that will become available at level 7? Let's take a look. It'd be nice if we had a little bit of a break. I think we got a little bit of a break, and if so, that's good. Because right now we're getting pretty full on things. So yeah, we've got those, we've got that, we've got that. So maybe another category will open up maybe at like level 8. And if so, I'm good. Oh, a panel shows up at level 7. Okay, so a decor. So maybe that's something that we can, I guess, something we can hang. All right, I'm good with that. So yeah, those things do show up as time goes on. So maybe we'll get other shelves as we get further along in this. We shall see. If you know, no spoilers. As always, hashtag no spoilers. We appreciate your no spoilers. So how are we doing with everything else here? I can get more organic popcorn, more salted popcorn. It says we are out of it. That guy bought us completely out. So more salted popcorn, more organic popcorn. Let's go ahead and grab those. 1 organic and 1 salted. Now I could probably leave this stuff sitting out on the floor, but it just wouldn't look good if I did. So yeah, that's the only reason I have all the stuff in the back room because that's the point of the back room. We wanted to make it look a little realistic here. The salted popcorn. Go ahead and grab that. It's a little bit more of a walk, but that's fine. We need the steps anyway. You know how we are. We always need the steps all the time. So yeah, we're just looking to get up to $280. And when we get to that point, we'll be able to get another round of crisps. Because we have 3 kinds of crisps that we cannot currently get because we don't have the money. So yeah, we just got to get to that point. That's kind of where we are now. Anything else we need to put up? I'm just primarily focused on the popcorn. I've kind of dubbed myself the popcorn stalker. I can handle that. Spaghetti. I wonder, do we have some spaghetti? I'm thinking he's probably coming out with spaghetti. Is there a way to tell? No, he's coming out with oil. So I can go and get some spaghetti. Let's go ahead and do that. Spaghetti. Sliced bread, spaghetti. Okay. Grab one of these. Because it did look like we could get more of that up. So we'll take care of that. That's full. That is not. That's okay. I guess I could probably grab some sliced bread. I'll let him do that. I don't want to. Last thing I want to do is grab the same thing that he's grabbing, and then we're both trying to stock the thing at the same time. That would not really be good. I mean, I guess I could take a look and see what he's got. What do you got now? Yeah, it looks like you don't have bread. That is definitely not bread. So I'll go back and I'll grab some bread. For sure. Yeah, he had milk. So I'll grab the bread. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, just keep myself busy. So we can do that. We also need more salted popcorn. We're working our way closer to that $280. So salted popcorn, not the wheat popcorn, but the salted stuff, or the cereal popcorn, as it's also known. That's good. We can get some of the cereal popcorn, so let's go ahead and grab some of that. Get that set up. Those stores ought to just stay open all the time. Make life a lot easier. All right, one cereal popcorn. Get that set up. Okay. Get a nice little happy noise from completely filling the shelf. And now we wait. Almost there. Almost got what we need. That guy's got a lot of popcorn, man. It's a big popcorn fan. Lots of popcorn. Holy cow. Thank you for buying all the popcorn. So we're going to go into here, market. Go down to the old-fashioned crisps. Get those. Pallet, done. Deliver. That will show up momentarily. While I wait, I might as well grab some more organic popcorn. So we'll take care of that. This is going to be 30 seconds before that truck shows up, so that's fine. Organic popcorn, one of these. And we'll get that put into place. Done. Everything else is looking pretty good. If anything, we could get some spaghetti, but we're at the point now where the truck's going to almost be here. So I'm going to grab the pallet jack. Wait for the truck to arrive right here. And go ahead and get our old-fashioned crisps set up. And again, we're just going to leave these here for now. This will be fine. So drop that. Grab a box of the old-fashioned crisps. We're up to level 7, so we got a small panel available. We'll have to get a small panel just to see what it looks like. So we'll do that after we're done with this. So old-fashioned crisps. Again, going to set the price on these. So set item price $4.50 for these. Got to click right about there. Okay, that works. That is good. Oh, we're out of the sweet popcorn. So we got to get that. Yeah, got to make sure we have all the stuff on the shelves for sure. So a sweet and a salted. And again, it'd be nice if we could grab more than one at a time. But alas, no. Or if we could just put them on a... I wonder if you could put them on a... Like if you could grab a pallet and throw them on a pallet and take the pallet out there with you. Like mixed items on the same pallet. That'd be kind of nice. And I mean, that'd be realistic. If you're at a grocery store, you got all kinds of things that are on like the same cart. So you can take them all out at the same time as opposed to grabbing boxes one at a time. Because I'm sure this popcorn is not that heavy. I really doubt that it is. Okay, so there's that. Oh, man, we're already out of the sweet popcorn again. People just love that stuff, man. They've been rabid fans of it today. Oops, that's not what we want. So, no, cancel. And now, go ahead and grab that. Now we're past 1900 now, so we're getting further along. Can get some of the cereal popcorn. We need a couple of those. So let's get 2 of these. And again, at this point, I could have probably grabbed the pallet and brought it out. That might have been a little bit faster in this case, as opposed to grabbing 2 individual boxes. We almost made it to 7:30 p.m. today. Almost made it to 19:30. We were just short. I've got a feeling that tomorrow we will stay open a little bit longer. We're definitely getting more and more happening here. So let's go ahead. Everything there is looking pretty good. We're going to let our restocker keep on doing their thing. Let's do one more day here. So here we go. Day 8. And Better Mart is once again open for your convenience. He is not carrying any spaghetti. That or it's very funny looking spaghetti. So we're going to go here and we're going to grab one of those. Get that stocked while we wait. And I do want to buy one of the signs just to see what that's going to look like. So we're going to go in here and go to the market. Let's go to furnitures and let's buy a sign. So here we go. Small panel. Let's see what it's going to be like. So one of those going to get delivered to dock door 2. That's going to set me a little bit behind on getting my next set of crisps. I'm okay with that. Not a problem. We'll be all right with that. No big deal. Because after all, with it being the playtest, we want to see all the things that are available here. So that's the main reason that we did that. Salted popcorn, we can use that because again, I'm the popcorn guy. So if we don't have the popcorn out here, that's on me. That is my one shelf. Oh man, we're almost out of it. Holy cow, we're almost out of that. Yikes. Okay. We'll have to deal with that at some point. We're going to go back here. There is our panel. So let's see exactly what's going to happen with this. So we're going to grab that. I'm guessing this gets hung from the ceiling. So rotate. So there. Or does it just go on the wall? Or does it go... where does it go? I guess you can put it anywhere, and it just kind of shows you where it would hang. So I'm going to hang it close to the wall. Yeah, we'll just hang it by the wall. That'll work. Can we put anything on it? We can't. So edit panel. We're going to call this grocery. It's all of our stuff. We'll just put that there. Oh, that doesn't look good. All the stuff. No, that doesn't look good. So, yeah, stuff. There. We'll just do that. And close that up. Perfect. Stuff. Everything you want right there. Stuff. You want it, we got it. It's all right here. How are we doing on money? We're almost up to the 280 for another pallet of crisps. Getting close. We need the sweet popcorn, so let's grab that. Get that out there. I'm assuming he does not have sweet popcorn. So I will grab some of that. Get that put into place. And you can take those and you can turn them the other way. So you can have them hanging anywhere, just as if they were in a regular grocery store. So yeah, it is nice that you can kind of tailor those to be whatever you want them to be. We do need another organic popcorn. So let's get that, bring that out. And there we go. Just short of the 280. So while I'm waiting, I guess I can get some of the cereal popcorn. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we just need like 1 or 2 more orders. And that will get us to where we need to be. So just a little bit more. If this person buys like all the stuff, we'll be in good shape. Because we got to get up to like 281. Let's see if that's going to do it. And it does. 289. Perfect. So in we go. Market. We're going to get the bacon flavored crisps because those are the best. One pallet. Done. Delivered. Cool. Wait for those to arrive. While I'm waiting, I guess I can grab some cheese flavored crisps. So let's do that. I am the crisp guy and the popcorn guy. So cheese flavored crisps. Let's go ahead and get these taken care of. Perfect. There's all that. Is there anything I can get a full box of up here? Now I can get the, oh man, the people in this town are literally popcorn fiends. Is this still, is this got stuff in it? I guess so. Um, I get, maybe it does. Because normally the box would not still be in my hand. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to set it back here. I'm going to assume there's something still in there. Otherwise, it would not have like still been holding the box. If it was empty, the box would have gone away. Yeah, because you can only put 10. You can put 10 up, and I think I put up 9, so there'd be 1 left in there. Okay, it'd be nice if it told you how many things were still in the box. For all I know, it does say it. No, I don't see it anywhere on my screen. I was gonna say it'd be nice if you knew how many of them you still had left, but I'm not seeing that indicator there. Yeah, so you know that it's empty because the box vanishes into the ether. But aside from that, you don't really have any easy way of knowing how many you still have in the box. All right. So yeah, we got to put, when we get down to 2, we can put up a whole box basically. But we do need some more salted popcorn. We do need some more sweet popcorn. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're just short of level 8 now at this point. So salted popcorn, one of those. And then aside from that, we need 1 sweet. There we go, level 8. Oh man, it's all the TP. We've reached the TP point of the journey. That's where we are now, and we're still not at the point where we have enough to do the last of our crisps. So money does seem like it gets to be a little bit of a balancing act in this game. I guess I could have saved a whole bunch of money and not bought those racks there, but the racks are nice. So I didn't want to skimp on those. Old fashioned crisps. Let's go ahead and grab some of those. So we've got those there. Okay. I don't think this is a full box. I feel like there's like they might have put some of this up, or maybe not. Maybe we're good. And then organic popcorn. Let's go and grab one of those. Get that set up. And again, with it being the playtest, we don't have the ability to hire anybody else to work here. I will be interested to see when the game comes out what we'll be able to have in terms of like additional stockers. How well is everything going to be able to keep up? Because at this point, it is getting to be kind of frantic. So it does get harder and harder to keep up with everything. And it's just a matter of what will that be like in the actual game itself. Will that be a different story? We made it past 1,900 hours. We're almost all the way up to 2,000. I think we're going to make it. We're going to make it past 8 p.m. today. we're definitely growing up as a store. We're absolutely getting there. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this bread. We might have enough to get that last round of crisps. Nope, we're short. And I don't know whether or not we're going to have another customer. It looks like we're done. That is the last one that we had. So we made it almost to 2030 today. Pretty good. Pretty good. So the next things that we have available, if we go back here and look. Oh, we also have another seasoning on top of that. Oh, no, that's at level 9. So the things that we have here, that's level 9. So these are here. Open me. We have all the TP, $34 per. And it's 8 per. Okay, so it's 8 per thing. 8 per case. That's what I'm trying to say. 8 per thing. Thing, case. One of those things. And then we'll have the other 3 as well, which I'm assuming are also going to be 34.63 per 8, is my guess. So we'll have to keep on working on that. There's a lot of stuff that's showing up right behind it at level 9. It's going to keep on getting a little bit more fast, a little bit more furious as we get further along. But we will definitely keep on looking and seeing what else they're going to keep throwing at us as time goes on. And the playtest, again, as far as I know, is open until March 30th. So if you were looking to get in on it, you've got about that long before the playtest goes away. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.